Hey guys, I'm the only Brianna J. Thanks for tuning into my video. Now that I got you guys here, please make sure to click subscribe so you can make sure to always, see all the videos that I'm posting, and we can continue to just have fun and, rock out together. So today we are going to talk about an awesome way to help grow your hair. So pretty much I have been doing my research, and recently I just cut my hair, or I trimmed my hair after I had the twists in, because I had like a lot of dead ends and I wanted my hair to get healthy and look nice and thick and vibrant. So it's also very good to do trims because that also helps your hair to grow longer as well. And what I want to do is hurry up and get that length back, because I don't know if you saw my Instagram post, but that thing was like, it was long. But because I have to trim it, it's not that long anymore. So I decided to pretty much look into rice water. And for those of you who don't know that much about rice water, it's like they found this village in China who they had like really long hair and stuff like that, and they were like, how'd you guys, how'd you do this? How did this happen? So they asked them what they used to get their hair to be so long and thick, and they were using rice water. So pretty much rice water, like I'm gonna show you guys like how we're gonna make it together and everything. And it's something about like the starches in the water, once it becomes fermented, it helps to nourish the hair, and that helps to make the hair thick and like moisturized, and helps your hair to grow long. It's also good for your skin as well, your nails, like it's good for a lot of different things. So we're gonna go and check that out, and we're gonna make it, you guys, and then I'm gonna put it in my hair, and we're gonna see if like I start getting length from this. So yeah, woo, I'm excited. Alright guys, so these are all the ingredients that we're gonna need today to make this rice water. So I'm using jasmine rice. I have a half a cup measuring cup. I have a mason jar that I'm going to put the rice and the water in to soak. I have tea tree oil, Jamaican black castor oil, and jojoba oil. And the reason why I'm putting these oils in is pretty much I don't want the rice water to smell, so those oils will help with the scent, and also it will just help with moisturizing my hair as well. So we're gonna go ahead and add the rice, and obviously you can see that this is a messy process. So we're gonna go ahead and wash this rice first, then I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the water to this level right here. So here we have the rice water that I made. So pretty much after putting it together, you want to let it sit, not refrigerated. I made the mistake of putting it in the refrigerator at first, and then I had to take it out the next day. You want it to sit for 24 to 48 hours unrefrigerated. So what that does is it allows the rice to ferment. If you have it in the fridge, it won't ferment because of the room temperature. And it's kind of cool because you can see like as it starts to ferment, like there are like little bubbles running up and stuff like that. And I was like looking into how you can tell it's fermented versus it not being fermented, like because when you just let the rice sit, it starts to have this cloudy color. They say it's like the color is like a different, it's slightly like greenish, just like slightly, and it's gonna smell, they say, when you open it, which is why I had added tea tree oil to it, and all those other oils, just to kind of help with the scent when you put it in your hair, because I know like a lot of people, like they have difficulties putting like bad smelling stuff into your hair, and I feel that, like, so we're gonna try this out and see. It doesn't smell that bad. I did put a good amount of tea tree oil in it, so yeah, I'm not getting like a, oh my god, I can't like deal with this type of smell. It's not that bad. So I'm gonna pour it into my little spray bottle, and then I'm just gonna saturate it in my hair. After doing that, I'm going to put on this little plastic hair thing. I can't remember the name right now. And pretty much like what you want to do is let it sit in your hair for 30 minutes. And I was reading, because I'm one of those people where like something, they'll tell me like 15 minutes deep conditioning or whatever product you put in your hair, and I leave that thing in for like an hour because I'm like, I'm gonna get the full amount of nutrients from this. This, you really only need to do it for 30 minutes, because after 30 minutes they say all the nutrients is gone, so you kind of just have it in your hair for no reason. So 30 minutes is all you need. Let it sit in your hair, and this is something like you want to try and do at least twice a week to really like start to see effects from it. So I'm gonna try and do it at least twice this week consistently for the entire month of June. Yeah, we're in June. Today's June 1st, so yeah, of June, and pretty much see if like my hair starts to really grow and I start to see a lot of differences in my hair. So let's get this in a spray bottle, you guys. Woo. All right guys, so I got my spray bottle hair, built it all the way up, and actually it didn't like, this is a lot of rice water. I didn't realize how much I actually made. So I'm gonna use this for my hair today. I'm just gonna spray it. Hopefully this is enough to saturate it. If not, obviously I'll pour more in. And I'm just going to store the rest of this for the rest of the week. And pretty much the way to do that is keep it in the fridge. It can last in the fridge up to 7 days. After that, it's no good. So make sure to, after it's fermented, to, if you want it to last you throughout the week, to store it in the fridge. All right, so my hair has just been freshly washed. As you can see, my little curls. There's no product in it, nothing at all. It's actually like starting to feel very dry. And we're gonna go ahead and rice water it up. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair. I like to section my hair because I feel like that's the best way for me to fully saturate every area. So I'm gonna separate it into 4 different parts. So I'm gonna start with this back section right here.
What we do here is go
Let's
back,
take
back.
rice water and just, I wanna really get the ends first. And the rice water, they say it helps to restore the hair and restore the hair's pH balance. Especially when the rice water is fermented. You can still use the rice water without it being fermented, but you just don't get as much nutrients as you would with it being fermented. Right, so I feel like the back is very saturated. I'm gonna go ahead and try and comb it. Okay, so now that I have my shower cap on, I'm gonna go ahead and wait 30 minutes. And I'm gonna go, just chill out a bit, and I'll come back and we're gonna see if pretty much, I know like not to expect a right now difference, because obviously it's gonna take doing this quite a few times before you start to see changes in like growth and thickness of the hair. But I'm curious to see if my hair texture comes out like slightly softer after doing it. So you guys will see you in 30 minutes, all right? Okay. My hair does feel slightly softer. It does feel slightly softer. I don't think it looks much different. Yeah, it pretty much looks the same to me. But it does feel a little softer, so that's nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this out my hair. And the reason why you guys want to wash it out your hair and not leave it in is because the starches from the rice water have a lot of protein in them. And if you leave it in your hair, what it will do is make your hair strands really hard. And that will cause them to like break easier because of the fact where it's all that protein in the hair strand just really makes it like just get really stiff, pretty much just like what it does to your hair. So that's why you want to make sure to wash it out and not leave it in, because it's not meant to be left in your hair. But really you're supposed to, like, you can do this as a regular thing, like if you know, like every week, like you wash your hair, let's say you wash your hair twice a week, you just, you know, the night before do your rice water, and then pretty much like you do your regular wash routine, and when you shampoo your hair, condition, wash it out, and then you just put the rice water and let it sit for 30 minutes and then wash it out, and then just kind of add it to your routine and keep doing that. And that's how you'll be able to start to see changes. So I'm excited to like keep doing this, and hopefully by the end of the month we can see some growth and maybe texture differences, and you know, just see really how it helps my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this out, you guys. Hey guys, just finished washing my hair and washing all of that rice water out. I didn't use any more shampoo. I just used water to wash it out. I used cold water because I still wanted my hair to seal in all of the nutrients that it gained, and pretty much I just washed out any extra starches and stuff and proteins out of my hair. So I hope that this video was very informative and that you learned a lot. Thanks for watching. Definitely, if you guys have any things you want to ask me, like questions, if you want to discuss anything, don't be afraid to comment below. I love feedback. You know, let's talk, let's make a whole discussion about this, you guys. Definitely, I hope you guys try this out. If you want to send me your own results from doing this, I would be so happy to see that, and I'd love to include it in my future videos as well, because I'm going to do a video pretty much after the month is over of what the end product looks like, if I had any growths, and like pretty much the differences of what it could have possibly, you know, have done to my hair at that time. So thanks for watching again. Please be sure to subscribe so you can see when my videos are coming in, and we can have these fun Sunday mornings together. Yes. Woo! So thank you for watching again. I know I'm saying this over and over, but I really appreciate it, and I really want to just say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me right thus far. I know, like, I started out with 0 followers, and then when I had actually like started consistently posting, I had like 5 followers, and now last time I checked I had like 41 followers, which, I mean, like, that's awesome for me. Like, thank you guys for, you know, really enjoying my videos and commenting and liking and all of that. You guys are awesome. It really encourages me to want to do more videos for you guys. So also, anything that you are curious about or you want to know more about, don't be afraid to comment. Let me know. If you want to see a video on something, let me know, okay? So thanks for watching again, and I will see you guys again next Sunday for my next video. And be sure to check out some of my past videos, all right? So you guys have a awesome Sunday, or like whatever day of the week it is that, you know, you guys are watching. Usually I post on Sundays, so for anyone that wanted to know that. But have an awesome day. Be safe during these crazy times. You know, there's a lot going on in the world right now, but I want you all to be safe. I love all of you guys, and you know, I just want you guys to go forward with your best foot and be happy and know you are amazing, you're beautiful, you are wonderful. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.